Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
You're a punk.
Jerk. Careful.
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
You left.
Come on!
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, I saw my third viewing of Avengers Endgame today in IMAX. Let me tell you guys something. The IMAX experience is totally worth it. Crystal clear image, sound, it is just fantastic. When they say they use these IMAX cameras, they really mean they use these IMAX cameras. It is just gorgeous. And in that format, it is insanely incredible. Really, I felt like it was a brand new experience for me watching it in IMAX. It was just fantastic. And I just wanted to talk about what I thought about a certain scene in Endgame that had me question something. Now, at the end of the film, you know that they had to return all the Infinity Stones to their rightful place at the right time, right? So Cap took the responsibility of doing that. Falcon offered his assistants, hey, let me come with you. But obviously, you know, Cap had other things in mind as well. But before Cap went, I was looking at Bucky's mannerisms and what he really said to Cap. Now, what did Cap say before he left? He was like, don't do anything stupid before I get back. And then Bucky said, well, can't you taking all the stupid with you? And then he said, I'm gonna miss you. If Falcon knew and Bruce knew that Cap would have been back in 5 seconds, wouldn't have Bucky have known that too? So it sort of led me to believe that Captain America had a talk with Bucky before this actually happened. And he let him know, hey pal, I'm not coming back. I'm gonna stay back with Peggy and live my life. Why would he say, I'm gonna miss you? You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up to me. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, damn. So he told Bucky, like, yo, man, I'm not coming back. You know, I'm gonna stay back with Peggy and I'm gonna have this last dance. You know? And then, you know, when that 5 seconds is up, you have Bruce panicking. You have Falcon like, well, bring him back already. What is Bucky doing? Bucky turns around and he's looking for something. Then he sees Cap sitting on the bench. Like he knew what was going to happen. Like he knew that Cap wasn't going to come back as the same old Cap. He was going to come back as an older version. And then, you know, he's like, hey, Sam. And Sam turns around and they're all looking at Cap from behind and he's just sitting on the bench. And boy, oh boy, you guys, that scene was just so heartfelt and amazing. It was the conclusion, the final chapter of Cap's journey. And it couldn't have done any better than that. It was so great. And the funny thing is, I did a video on this 12 months ago, predicting that this would happen to Cap in Endgame. Well, Avengers 4 at the time, because that's what, you know, we were all calling it. We didn't know the title of the film. I called it. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, no, you know. And, you know, he passes the mantle to Falcon. Like, this is my shield. Like, oh, before I forget, you know, try it on. How does it feel? It feels like somebody else's. I think that's what he said. And I was like, oh my God. Like, and then most people, I've seen on Twitter, most people are like, well, why didn't he give it to Bucky? Why didn't he give it to Bucky? I was like, well, why not give it to Falcon? He's been his right-hand man ever since day one, since he met him. He volunteered to help. Something that Captain America, the title Captain America lives up to. And Cap saw that in Falcon. Bucky, on the other hand, is a recovering, you know, Russian spy. I don't think Bucky was really ready to take the mantle of Captain America. I think Falcon had a better place in his life and a mindset as Captain America. It's going to be crazy to see what they do with Falcon and the whole Cap. That means he's getting a brand new suit, like in the comic books. Now, I've never read the comic books where Falcon turns into Captain America. I know I should read it. I haven't read it. I plan on reading it. But I'm curious to see where they take this. And obviously Disney's doing their own, you know, Falcon and Bucky show on the Disney Plus series. That's rumored to be 6 to 8 hours. I want to know where they're going to take this. And if Sam Wilson, if he's going to get his own movie. Because I figure, why not? Why not? You passed the mantle. You know, and I feel like it would be crazy good if they, you know, gave Anthony Mackie the chance and the opportunity to, you know, hold his own movie, you know, in a Captain America film. And obviously, you know, the MCU is going to be much broader than what it is now. You know, Winter Soldier's going to be with him, you know, and I feel like, you know, he's going to be actually, you know, Bucky Barnes. We should stop calling him Winter Soldier. You know, we're going to call him Bucky from now on. He's Bucky Barnes because he's no longer that Winter Soldier character. But I'm curious to see what's going to develop in the future of the MCU when we're talking about the Captain America idea. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is an important idea. Chris Evans, what he was able to accomplish as a character and what he was able to bring to the character over the last, 8 years, it's just been fantastic. Fantastic stuff. And it's sad to see him go. But with the proper fitting ending like that, and, you know, the last shot of him and Peggy dancing to that song they played in Winter Soldier, it was just so perfect. It was perfect. No other outcome could have been more perfect than that. None. It was perfect, you guys, and I loved it so much. Loved it so much. But like I said, I'm curious to see where they take this route, you know. Obviously, Anthony Mackie's always down to play him. You know, you're giving him the lead role now as Captain America. You're giving him that name, Captain America. He has some heavy shoes to fill in. Let me say that. It's not gonna be easy, Anthony Mackie. It's not gonna be easy, Sam Wilson. We're talking Captain America, Steve Rogers, one of the Avengers I looked up to. You know, and it doesn't mean Chris Evans can't return. He can return, but as an old man. I feel like he's gonna have that Peggy Carter role as Peggy Carter had in like Winter Soldier. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, Cap's not gonna be, you know, like ill like Peggy was, you know. But well, I think we'll end up seeing, you know, like Falcon and Bucky going to visit him in his house, you know, talk to him, and you know, because what can he do? He's an old man now. It's just so sad when you think about it. It's killer. It really is killer, you guys. It sucks. It really does suck. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's a huge bummer. But you know what? You know, the fitting ending to all these characters, I couldn't be more happier. I really couldn't. Russo brothers, the writers, everybody who worked so hard on this film, who worked, you know, hard on all the Marvel films over the last, you know, 10+ years. Thank you so much for giving us the fitting, proper ending to some of these characters. And they're characters that will be loved forever. Forever. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about my little Bucky and Cap theory. Do you think Cap told Bucky what his original plan is? What his original plan is to do when bringing back the Infinity Stones? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions on it, you guys? And thank you for taking time today for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.